Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Yes, I'm tired as hell. Welcome to my new property. My new property is made in its entirety of pine trees by a beautiful, clear river with salmon, trout, and everything else. Big property. So I thought I would share it with you while I'm gonna walk this property. I have to find ways to go through it. It's all young and old pines. And the subject of today is Trump wants to readmit Russia into the G7. Now, to make it G8. Remember, Russia was admitted in 1997 into the G8, if I remember, G7 expanded to G8. And then they kicked Russia out when Russia took over Crimea in 2014 through a referendum. They call it, this and that. I think it was more legal than Kosovo's Declaration of Independence. And just so you know, we got stuff with us. We can't leave the 40 Walter anywhere. Why? You never know. Maybe people with bad intentions, but there are bears around here. Not grizzlies, but black bear. I don't care about the black bear, but I care more about humans. Being alone somewhere. People who love you so much might look for you, but nevertheless. So Trump at G7 in Canada right now said that it was a mistake, he said, and I think it was. It was a mistake to kick Russia out of G7 and turn it into G7 again. Why? Because of its potential, obviously. And the potential is the resources. They could have made good deals. The manpower. And it's always good to have Russia as a friend. I mean, why not? We don't want it as an enemy. So he said it's a mistake. What do you think? Is that a mistake or is that a mistake that they kicked it out? These guys I'm talking about the Western countries mostly. They think that they are a cartel, which I think they are, and they think they still have power, in which they can dictate to anybody and push everybody around according to their needs, which is fine up to a there's gonna be a lot of firewood right here for this winter. So they think that push people around, countries around, yeah, you can, but not Russia. Russia is too big for that. So everybody is amazed from G7 countries. How could Trump say such a thing as Russia should be readmitted? I'm all sweaty. And G7 make G8. And that it was a mistake. Now, do you think Trump is a Russian asset? Well, I don't think Trump is a Russian asset. I think he's more of a globalist asset, because I think he has to keep a balance between what those guys want and what he wants as a policy. He's not very independent anyway. I don't think he can be. I don't think he's giving really an order to his agencies. They will follow through. So anyway, we have a mistake. Look at this. Look at this fucking beauty. Mine! Mine! I will put signs around private property, shoot to kill. I don't aim for the body, I aim for the head. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build it in the middle of the property, which is a big property. Tens of acres, just so you know. Not hundreds, tens of acres. I will build a stilt on stilts, that is like pylons, house in the air. So I'll be all around there, and from there I can see the whole freaking 1,000-acre property that I have, with deer, bear, coyotes, wolves are around here, and people, human, let them come with their fucking snowmobiles. I have a lot of scope rifles, a rifle with scope. We're going to play tag, one directional. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. So, G8. Trump cannot be a Russian asset. Trump is a guy who I think mainly thinks in terms of money, property, profit, and that's it. I don't know if you can see over there the big trees over there. That's the end of the property, and I think here at the end of these big trees is the other end of the property, and the same is left and right. So you can see over there the property at the end, the big trees over there, hey fly, and the big trees over there. Anyway, I will put sensors around here, and whomever comes over with cameras, well, I'm not gonna do it as I thought it would be better for the Americans to put it at the border with sensors and trrr. Have you seen Idiocracy, the movie? Yeah, sensors and trrr. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, this is a nice place here. From here we see the whole property back there, and back there, and the beginning here, and the side over there. Now, how can you accept Russia into G8 when they're still at war with you, or you are at war with it? Well, that tells me that the plans are already there. The communication is still there. These guys already agreed upon. It's not like Trump says that out of the vacuum, saying, you know what, let's admit Russia, and he made the decision by himself. Well, what would be the other baboons' reaction, like the Germans, French, Canadians, and other baboons? What do you think their reaction will be? They will definitely say, no, we can't do this, we can't do that. This is a nice path right here. Maybe this is the road here, and then from here do a little road that way to the property. It's going to be like a observation post. That's the way, observation post, and it's going to be all around it. It's going to be all windows, and it's going to have a big deck so I can go around it. It's going to be a wooden stove, and I'm going to make a lot of videos from here, and you're going to be all dying on envy. No, you're going to share. You're going to be joining me, my friends. I like sharing with you, not bragging, sharing. If you think I'm bragging, I don't give a shit. I like doing this because I like sharing with people. Every time when I go somewhere, I don't like going by myself. It seems like being selfish. That's how I feel. So anyway, which way? Which way, white man? Or I'm not white. What am I? If I'm not white, then what? Doesn't really matter. All right, let's say straight. All right, there. So there will be opposition, obviously, from the globalists, but they will. When it's about money, they will understand. The only problem with these baboons is that they do not want to share. They do not want to share a lot of wood for my fire this winter. They don't want to share. They want to plunder. That's what they want to do. And unfortunately, Russia is too strong, too smart, and they have to admit temporarily Russia to the big boys table. Otherwise, they're gonna have the BRICS countries, and the big BRICS countries will counterbalance. Now, will Russia agree with that? I think Russia will agree with that if other economies, other people would be with them, which is obviously China and India And there's going to be another vote in the G7 that will benefit Russia, because believe me, this is a big scare, let's put it this way, not only for the Russians, but for the other countries that witnessed what's going on and what has been going on in Ukraine, which is these guys wanted to put a Gaddafi on Putin, and they were incapable. So the other countries, obviously Xi Jinping, Modi and others, they saw this. So they thought, oh shit, if Russia falls, we will be next. Therefore, that's why they didn't join in, obviously. So if they get Russia into G7, like in G8, then they, see over there, the big trees over there, that's the end of it. About about 500 meters, 600 meters, half of a mile, something like that. Half mile, something like that. They're very happy about it. And the river is back there. So a river with salmon. You can put a kayak on it, go downstream. Steelhead comes in the fall or January, February. Steelhead is this is the end of it, where these trees are. Steelhead is the lake trout, the rainbow trout that comes upstream to lay eggs in Michigan, and it's big silver rainbow trout. So yeah, Russia will be admitted as long as it still stands unbeaten. The other guys will celebrate. The Brits will be angry as fuck. The Canadians as well. The French as well. They already disagree with Trump's statement. Why? These are like, how should I put it? Former champions. And former champions, some of them are very jealous, or like an old whore versus an old whore versus a young whore, because the young whore obviously gets the customers, but the old whore lost it. So usually they're very jealous on one another. So the same with these guys. Germany, France, Great Britain are former, unfortunately, and I know it. Canada needs about 150 more million people. Unfortunately, they will not be Canadians. They will be people like me, and they will change your society forever with our little garbage that we come and bring from our garbage places. And if you think that our places are not garbage, then why in the fuck we came to a different country? So we agreed from the get-go that where we come from, we disagreed with that garbage. So we voted with our feet, as some people say, which is true. We voted by moving in here. So we already chosen this is a better option, offer than where we come from. So every culture has its particularities. Like some people, do certain things, eat certain things, have certain practices, marry a certain age, and so on. When they're gonna be a big minority, then they will change things in their enclaves. And then the Canadians will become, whatever comes next. Indians, Pakistanis, South Africans, whatever comes. So, and those will be the Canadians. The same with the Americans. Now, who would want that to change like that? Nevertheless, fuck it. Let's go back to this one. Man, it's hot. All day, every day. No lakes around, no speedboats, no wave runners, no baboons. Yee-haw! And with a Bud Light and other things. It's gonna be just... Oh, let me show you something here. There's some big, what do you see it? Big deer tracks. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. Right there. That's another one right there. So, we're gonna have a little friend. Say hello to my little friend. No, I don't enjoy shooting them, but, if they attack me, like Israel, in self-defense, Such a piece of shit. Who cares? Anyway, I'm very happy, my friend. Oh, another one right here. Look how big this is. The same guy. You see this? Right there. Okay. Right there. Such a piece of shit, this guy. This baboon Romanian. Anyway, got some big trees here. God damn it. This is it. The whole property is like that. And what's interesting here is from any corner, from any place, could be something jumping on you. Not on two legs though. Pervert. Okay. Whatever, my friends. I'm gonna walk to my car because you can drive here. This is when we're gonna have the meetings with white sheets. Hey, shit. All right. Thank you for being with me again today, my friends. It's been great here. I'm so happy I'm in this area. And I'm gonna build that thing and I'm gonna make a lot of videos from this area, that's for sure. Now we'll see how many ticks I have on me, because supposedly that's a lot of ticks in the area. And there's my car somewhere there. I want to show you my car or my license plate. All right, thank you very much for being with me again today, my friends. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.